Hello, hello, YouTube, Facebook. Let's grab our fam on Instagram. I didn't realize I was going to rhyme. Grab our fam on Instagram. It's a rhyming kind of day, right? Moon is in Leo, climbing up the degrees towards the new moon on Wednesday. And here we are together in preparation for the ascension of the moon to its resting spot on Wednesday when we have a new moon in Leo. And being the amazing, awesome, awakened creators we are, we're doing the work, we're showing up for ourselves. Hi, Gabrielle. Hi, Ron. Hi, Itty Bitty. Hi, Dream State. Hello, hello, family. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Jana. Welcome, welcome. Loving you all so much. Ooh, I got to take my son to his first day of third grade this morning. It's a big moment for him and just so proud of him. He's a little Leo moon and high wings of jewels. And it's just so fun watching him channel his emotions through the archetype of Leo, and have the gift of drama in both its positive and maybe not so positive aspects. But it's beautiful to watch and see. He's an incredible reflection of my own Leo sun. So what are you feeling with this Leo moon? We are in some big times. Let's just pause for just a moment and acknowledge the fact that I know a good number of you. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Kukute. I know a good number of you are having some major shifts in your life, are seeing yourself walking on a stage you maybe never thought you would walk on. And are asking yourself, am I ready for this? Can I do this? Is this really happening for me right now? Have I really changed and transformed this much that I am calling in these things into my life? And the answer is yes, of course. You're ready, of course. That's why it's showing up, is because you're ready. But this Leo new moon is giving us an opportunity to plant the seeds of readiness, to plant the seeds of love for ourselves and for our creativity so that we can rise to meet the life that we desire. Okay. I see some of you saying you're having a hard time. You're wishing it was smoother. Welcome to the club, my friends. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. I was just crying just yesterday in the morning, doing the work, moving through the stuff coming up. Oh, God. Having to take a good look at myself and the parts of myself that I am not a fan of. And make peace with it, make friends with it, come to understand it, come to know it, come to love it, and come to integrate it so it can release its hold, its stranglehold on my life. Hi, Kaz. Look at our little family here. Look at our little family. I know we got some new family members in the house. And we've got some oldies, goodies who've been around for a while. And I just want to say, look at our family. Look at what you all have created. I know you're starting to get to know each other, you're wanting to get to know each other, and you are going to find that this community, turn this music down a little bit, you are gonna find that this community is full of sacred heartists who are committed or want to be committed to their heart work and live this life from their heart space. And I can't imagine a more loving, understanding group, a more compassionate group than people who are living from their heart. So take the time, feel through any nervousness if you're new, and allow yourself to be welcomed with open arms into this community, into this family. It's always been important to me that we call ourselves a family. So yeah, lunar cycles are always going to bring up stuff. They're going to ask you to look at stuff. And new moon's going to ask you to go within, play around with your shadow a little bit, right? And bring those energies of the sun and moon together to birth something new. So before we get into all the details of this new moon in Leo that's on Wednesday, the moon is already in Leo at the very early degrees and it's starting to climb. So you are already starting to feel some of the of this new moon, more than likely. But we're going to sit with some affirmations today that I created for this new moon. And we're going to feel through them for information about where we are at on our journeys right now. And then we're going to create some new affirmations and we're going to create some new seeds, some magic beans that we're going to plant today together and affirm for one another. And as we move through the rest of our day and our week, our month, continue to hold on to that affirmation that we've designed for ourselves, that the group has affirmed, and hold the love for that thing to come into fruition. So you might want to have a journal and pen. I've got mine ready to go because we are going to do a little writing. And you want to have a safe space, right? Maybe something with you today. And Amy, I heard you say you're driving. Just drive safe, girl. Just tune in. Just listen. Please don't close your eyes and yum while driving. All right. I have this one popped out to me today. This is an ocean jasper. So gorgeous that my lovely friend Kalina got me from Bulgaria. It's absolutely beautiful. And as I was choosing a stone for today to hold for myself, this one popped out and I'm like, yes, this is such strength, bravery, Gryffindor colors, right? Shout out to my Potterheads. That lion, fortitude, commitment, and loyalty to the heart. That's what we're going to grasp onto today. So let's get in our hearts. Let's breathe and yum and get into this new moon a little bit more wherever you are. Get even more comfy. Wiggle in your seat. Get those sit bones nice and flat. Maybe your feet nice and flat on the ground. Oh, maybe you've got some tension in your neck or your back and you just twist around a little to release it and drop your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you put your tongue on the tip of on the roof of your mouth to release your tension in your jaw. And just come to a space where you feel really comfy in your body, really grounded in the here and now, in the present moment. You can still have thoughts fluttering around, things you need to do today, buzzing around. Just notice them. Trust me, they'll still be there when we're done today, so they don't need your attention right now. Just let them buzz, and you just breathe. And you just be here now. And as you settle into a gentle breath, I want you to place your hands on your heart and grant yourself permission, either out loud or in your head, permission to be here now. Give yourself some gratitude for showing up today, connecting with your family today, your creative family today, making time for yourself today, busy, hectic schedule. Even if you can only be here for a little while, you're here now, and that's all that matters. You're here now, you have the time now, you made the space for yourself now, and you have full and complete permission to be proud of yourself for that. No matter what else is going on in your life, I'm proud of you. You are doing the work, you are showing up. And I want to invite you to take a nice, big, deep inhale down into your root chakra, all the way down to the base of your spine, to your sit bones, and hold it there for just a moment. And exhale out through your mouth, through your heart. And again, take a deep inhale from the crown all the way down to your root and hold. And release through your heart. And once again, inhaling through the crown all the way down to your root chakra and hold. And exhale through your heart. Relaxing your hands, palms, your arms. And begin to just sigh gently into your heart like a loving mother comforts a child. Give yourself an extra dose of that Leo love today. Everything's going to be okay. Let your inner child know everything's going to be okay. Very good. All right. Warming up the energy, tuning in to the archetype of Leo and this Leo new moon on Wednesday. In these early degrees of Leo, where the moon is at right now, it is very normal for you to be getting a read on your level of love for yourself. It's very personal, the first decan of any sign. And because Leo is all about self love and our inner child and what we create, this is a perfect moon for you to get a clear read on where you're at with the way you love yourself, the way you love your art, the way you love your play. Do you allow yourself to play? Do you allow your inner child some freedom? Do you allow yourself to be loved, to feel love, to receive love, to give love? Do you allow yourself to believe in your heartfelt wishes and dreams and things you want to create and manifest? And oh, when you're daydreaming and you think about all the things that you want to create, Are you allowing yourself to believe in it? To let yourself run wild with the idea of what's possible for you. Remembering always that the feeling you get is just information. Okay. It's information. It's vibrational information about where you are at with something. It is not a judgment unless you make it a judgment. And you're welcome to do that. I highly do not recommend. I know sometimes you can't control it, but if you are capable of pulling back and making a conscious decision, I encourage you to not judge your feelings or the way you feel right now, or the way you feel about your projects, the way you feel about your creativity, the way you feel about your potential to fulfill your heartfelt dreams. It is just information. Take note of it. This is where I'm at today. This is where I'm at in this moment right now, and it's okay. Thank you for the information. Thank your emotions for sharing this information with you. Because now that you have this information, you know a little bit more about what you really need, what that part of you inside yourself really needs from you. And we're going to talk a lot more about the parts of ourselves that need our love next week. I have a brilliant live schedule for you guys on Wednesday. I'm going to share the incredible transformational power of parts work that I have been doing, and I cannot wait to tell you all about it because it's a game changer. Absolutely. So if there are parts of yourself that you're not quite comfortable with, that you don't feel the love for, that you wish you could get rid of, that you wish didn't exist, then please come to our live next week. But this new moon is all about creation. And it's creation because we've got the sun and the moon coming together, the masculine and feminine archetypes coming together, conjoining to birth something new. And what are we asking ourselves to birth? The archetype of Leo into our lives, wherever that falls into our chart for us. If you're an astro nerd like me, you know. If you don't, you can go to astro.com, best website, totally free, and look it up. But you're being asked to birth a new way of loving yourself, believing in yourself, feeling love for yourself. Hi, Crystal. Welcome. Hi, John. Okay. So Leo is asking you to consider the archetypes and energies of courage to pursue your dreams, loyalty to yourself, to your heart, to what you love. Yeah, right? They say Leos are loyal. This moon saying plant the seeds of loyalty to yourself, to loving yourself, to loving your creative expression, to loving your heart work, devoting yourself to what you love. Now's the time. This is the moon that's going to give you that opportunity to embed in your consciousness the seed of loyalty to what you love. Leo is all about radiance as well. And what are we radiating? What does Leo radiate? Leo radiates its level of self-love, right? So when we don't love ourselves very much, and hands up if you have trouble loving yourself, literally my namesake, I struggle with loving myself. But if you struggle with loving yourself, when you try to radiate, and you're always radiating, by the way, this is how law of attraction works. You're always vibing something, and the universe is feeding it back to you. But when you're radiating and your level of self-love is not very high, or it's kind of low, or like You put on a smiley face, but like on the inside, you hate yourself and you talk crap to yourself in the mirror and you don't like your art and you don't like who you are and you judge yourself constantly. It's going to, what you get back from the universe will be a truthful reflection, not the facade reflection, right? So sometimes we talk about Leo energy as being very proud or being very like self absorbed or like, look at me. And that energy is a false self love. That's a lower vibration of the Leo archetype. So there's a higher vibe and a lower vibe of it. The lower vibe energy of Leo is that attention seeking, validation from the outside. I want to be famous because I don't love myself. So I need the world to tell me I love me. And it can be very challenging to attract genuine relationships, genuine success when you're coming from that energy. You may attract it, but it's more than likely going to fail at some point because the energies can't sustain itself. What we want to do here at Awakened Creators is learn to love ourselves so much, so purely in all of our totality, meaning not just the good parts of ourselves do we love. We love all of the parts of ourselves. We love the parts of ourselves that get frustrated. We love that we are not always available for people. We love that we are sometimes selfish. We love that we are, not where we want to be with our art right now. Like we love all the parts of ourselves. And as we come to love ourselves truly, remembering we're always radiating what we love, we're always radiating that energy. But as we begin to, I want to say purify, but I feel like that word carries too much weight. As we begin to come into whole and completeness within ourselves and acceptance, radical self acceptance of everything we are, we radiate that truth, right? Because we're always radiating something. And as we start to really work on our level of love and increase our level of love for ourselves, and oh man, you tried your best on that project, and I know it didn't quite turn out how you wanted, but man, you sure did have fun, didn't you? And you start really nurturing your inner child and loving on yourself constantly, not comparing yourself to anyone else, but looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, with full and complete honesty, I love you. I love you. And really meaning it. You will begin to attract that back to you. More loving relationships, people who genuinely love you, people who genuinely care about you, people who genuinely want to know what you're creating, people who really feel the vibration of love in your work and are like, oh my God, I don't know why I love what you're creating, but I just love it. Can you please tell me more? Can you please sell me more? Can you please come do a concert at my birthday party? Like there's opportunities start to show up and people start to show up and the reflections of your level of self-love start to show up. Again, those reflections are just information. The way you feel about your life right now is just information. Take note, but do not judge. And to those of you whom are experiencing more positive reflections starting to come into your life, can you please give yourselves some credit? Can we please give ourselves a round of applause for all the work you've been doing and all the healing you've been doing and all the integrating you've been doing and all the clearing you've been doing? It is starting to come back to you in a more loving reflection, is it not? Yes. Woo! That is the higher vibration of Leo pride. It is not about getting attention. It is about being damn proud of myself. All the work I have done to love myself more, and hell yeah, I'm seeing it reflecting outside myself. Absolutely. And I deserve every lick of it. Thank you. And if you don't feel like you deserve it still, that's information. Write it down. Oh, I got a little something in there. A little part of me don't like that. A little part of me doesn't want to accept the love. A little part of me is still kind of closed off. Okay, that's all right. I hear you. I love you. I'll listen to you. I'll come to understand you and know you, and we'll flip the script. We'll do it together, and I won't do it by hating myself. So this Leo new moon is saying, you got to get your feelings right. You got to get your beliefs right. Let's get ourselves to a place where we not only feel love, we believe it. We believe we love ourselves. Feel we love ourselves, and we believe we love ourselves, because I know you know when you're lying to yourself, because you're sensitive beings that can feel the vibration of truth and not truth. You are expert BS detectors. And you know when you are blowing smoke up your own behind about whether or not you really love yourself. So come to have that awareness and take that information and use it to help yourself. Don't use it to judge yourself. Don't use it to make yourself feel bad. That's not very loving. But I want you to get to a place where you feel your self love, you believe your self love, and therefore you know without a shadow of a doubt, not only do you love yourself, but you are aware of the way that the universe works, and that when I vibrate that pure vibe of self love, it comes back to me. And therefore, my creative dreams are assured. Hallelujah. Woo! My creative dreams are assured. Can you feel that? My creative dreams are assured. Everything I want is going to come to me because I feel it finally in my bones. That is the power of Leo. That is why the sun is at the center of the solar system, the soul system. Your heart, your love for yourself is what's doing it all. This is a you game playing with you. All those reflections of yourself and the people, the relationships, the dynamics, the workplaces, all of that is just a reflection of the way you love or don't love yourself, so you can see it more clearly. And the awareness that you have is your greatest gift. Is your greatest gift. You have been told that you are too sensitive or emotional. That is your gift, my friend. That is how you come to know your vibration. So let's clear out all those old stories. Let's call in the new ones where I'm going to use my gift. I'm going to use my sensitivity. I'm going to use my ability to feel things that are off. I'm going to use my expert BS detecting to know when I'm BSing myself. And I'm going to double down on self-love. And that doesn't mean you stare in the mirror and you tell yourself, I love you 5,000 times and magically you're healed. It means that when you don't love yourself, when you feel like crap, when something happens and you're like, oh, why do I keep doing this? I don't want to be like this anymore. Don't. You go to yourself, you turn within whatever that looks like to you. You journal, you meditate, you cry, and you listen to yourself. You ask yourself questions. What is this? Where is this coming from? How? What is this trying to tell me? And you write it down or you talk it out or whatever way you process, and you come to an understanding and a love of who you truly are. That is how you do the work. And when you know and your vibration is clear and you know you love yourself, you will start attracting the life you desire. So, what Leo themes are you looking to manifest this new moon? I want you to start popping it in the comments. What do you want? You want more courage, you want more self-love. You want to start believing in your heartfelt dreams. You want to start being more loyal to yourself and your self-love. What is it that you're calling in? You want to get to know your inner child again. You want to start playing and having more fun. You want to allow yourself to dream again, to believe in your dreams. What are you calling in? What are you calling in? You want to start to step into a leadership role in your community, in your family. They didn't think the artist could amount to anything, and here you are. Oh, you're going to show them. You're going to do it out of love, though, not to get back or get revenge. You're going to do it out of love. You're going to eliminate your wholeness. You're going to show them what it looks like to live a life of love. Inner child, feeling love for myself, really feeling it. Vibrant health, more courage, absolutely. Call it in, bravery to live and be useful to others. Call it in. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Laughter, joy. This is what you're calling in. Health. Yeah, when you tap into that self-love, you make healthier choices for yourself because you love yourself. Because you love the way your body feels when you move, when you walk it, when you do yoga, when you do those things. You love the way you feel when you drink the green smoothie, Amanda. I do. I love the way I feel when I drink the green smoothie, so I drink the green smoothie. Uninhibited self-expression. Yes, the courage to stand up for myself in decisions that reflect my love of self. Kaz, you are a rock star. You all are rock stars in the making. This is amazing. Yes. Call it in. Call it in. Call it in. Action. Putting together. Woo! Friendly and open-minded painting groups. Oh, yeah. See, taking on that leadership role, Dream State. Beautiful. Yes. 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 Healthier choices, consistency, radically caring for my body, your vessel. This is it, man. This is what you got. Why are you going to waste your whole life beating up on your body? This is what you got. You can't go back and change it now. This is what you're working with, right? For the rest of your days. So might as well get used to it, get to know it, get to love it. How it works for you, how it allows you to create, how it allows you to move. If you're a dancer, how it allows you to dance, how it allows you to sing. Yes. Get it, get it. Call it all in right now. New moon. This is what you're doing. You're upping the energy, you're vibing with that love, and then you're planting those seeds after seed after seed because you reap what you sow, and you know this, you know this, you know this. Get right with yourself. Get right with yourself. So let's tap in and tune in to some of these affirmations. I want you to notice how it feels. Again, not to judge yourself, but to gather information. That's what these sessions are all about. We're gathering information, tuning into the archetype of the moon, stating the affirmation and making note of where there's still work to do because there's always work to do, right, folks? Okay, beautiful. So let's get settled for just a moment because we need to use our superpowers. Accepting ourselves when people don't reciprocate. Thank you, Yairo. Yes. Woo! That all starts in. That all starts inside here. We got to love ourselves enough and let that be enough. That is hard work. You can do it. I believe in you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And come back on Wednesday for parts work because we're going to talk about comparison or like looking outside of ourselves for answers. I've got a great story to share and some great tools as well. Okay, so let's. Woo, I need a little whistle. I seen this little heart chakra whistle. Woo, you like blow into it or something. I'm like, I need that. Like I tune us with the little whistle. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that'd be fun. But I'm gonna use my selenite wand for the time being. We're gonna calm it down just a little. We're gonna settle that energy. Mm. Because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna tune in, use our superpowers to tune into what resonates and what doesn't with certain affirmations. Now let this guide us to where we need or could use some more love in our lives. Okay. The first affirmation here, and I'm going to speak it out loud. I encourage you to speak it out loud as well, because as you speak, the vibration in your body will start to either resonate or not with something inside yourself. And that's what you're tuning into, right? So, speaking an affirmation out loud is a really powerful way to gather information about what's not resonating with you yet. Okay. So, rather than hearing it from someone, although that can be powerful too, and you can kind of hear it in the background that, like a little something just doesn't feel right with that. But speaking it is uh, another option as well. Okay, here we go. I am fearless in the knowing that I was made for a creative life. I am fearless in the knowing that I was made for a creative life. Tuning into how you feel, tuning into any words that trigger you or disrupt your vibration, positively or negatively. I am fearless in the knowing that I was made for a creative life. I'm feeling maybe some of you choking on the word fearless. Maybe there's still some fear there in expressing your creativity outward, right? That's that throat chakra. Information. Okay, blockage in my throat chakra. I'm going to go use the tools Awakened Creators provided to help me clear my throat chakra. YouTube videos, meditations, courses, all of that stuff. Go to where you feel you have this extra information. I am fearless in the knowing that I was made for a creative life. Maybe that last part, being made for a creative life, is still a struggle for you. Maybe you're not quite sure. Maybe your family's told you for a really long time you're supposed to be a this or that. Accepting that you were made for a creative life, maybe that's still bringing something up for you. Okay. So, again, just information, no judgment, welcome. Let's feel into the next one. So, write your little notes down. You don't have to full on journal, just make enough that you can go back to this after we're done today and as we build up to the new moon on Wednesday so that you can clarify where you'll need some more love. Next one. I am courageous in the pursuit of my heartfelt dreams. I am courageous in the pursuit of my heartfelt dreams. Tuning in. Where do you resonate? Where is there dissonance? I am courageous in the pursuit of my heartfelt dreams. And I want you to give yourself credit where credit's due. When an affirmation really resonates with you, you did that. You got into alignment with that truth. It's only a matter of time now before you start seeing that reflection on the outside, so kudos. I am courageous in the pursuit of my heartfelt dreams. Mm. Courage makes some of y'all scared. I know. I know. Courageous. Ooh. Maybe more like nervous, maybe more like not so much. Just information, not judgment. Okay. How you know where there's some work, where there's some love needed, building up your courage and your belief in yourself, solar plexus, getting it online, glowing, balanced. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do this. Starting with small projects, building up that confidence. Now you know where to do the work. Let's keep it going. I am loving myself and thus my creative life into existence. Mm, this is the master key for this new moon. If you only think of one affirmation, this is the one telling you how to do it. I am loving myself and thus my creative life into existence. Are you loving your creative life into existence? That's how you create it. It's not by all this hard work and I got to earn it and I got to do all this stuff and I got to make this much money and love yourself. Love your creative expression. Believe it, feel it, know it, and it will only be a matter of time before it will be reflected outside of you. I am loving myself and thus my creative life into existence. Hmm. Last one. A good one. This is a good one. I am creating a new future with my heart and eyes wide open. hmm I am creating a new future with my heart and my eyes wide open. Your eyes, this is a metaphor for your awareness. Awareness. I see. I'm aware of how I feel. I'm aware of the thoughts in my head that don't support my dreams. Okay, I can work with that. Only now because I'm aware of it. This is your gift, awareness, and your heart. I am creating a new future with my heart wide open. My heart wide open. And how do you open your heart? You learn to love yourself. You learn to love your art. You learn to love who you are. And when you learn that, and you open up, the world opens up to you in return. I am creating a new future with my heart and eyes wide open. This is a new future. This is not the old one. You are not doing that again. Nothing that had happened to you before is going to keep happening to you. Why? Because you are changing. You are transforming. It is impossible. Please understand this. It is impossible for you to attract to you the old stuff when you change. Your vibration, your level of self-love is shifting, is up-leveling, is expanding, it's increasing. You cannot go back. And if it tries to come back around, which it might, just to test and see how you're doing, where you're at, you'll know right away. Your BS detector will go boop, 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 boop. Don't get in the relationship with that person. No, they want the old me, and I'm not that person anymore. Don't go get a contract with that agent. No, I'm not that desperate now. I know my worth. And that contract is BS. Now you can start to see how your level of self-love is really going to be your safety. Love is your safety. Love is your protection. Loving yourself is how you keep yourself safe. So let's make an affirmation. Okay? We are going to do this together. I'm going to teach you how to make an affirmation that feels really good. So I got my journal out. New moon in Leo. Let's see. What's today? 8/14/23. All right. So I want you to tune into how it feels to know that you love yourself. Like, if you really feel and you really believe in your love for yourself and your love for your expression and your love for your uniqueness and your love for your art, when you really feel this, and you might have to imagine if you're not there yet. So imagine if you did feel it. How does that knowing feel in your day-to-day life? How do you walk around? What's the feeling that you walk around with? Is it confidence? Is it security within yourself? You feel self-secure. You feel radiant. How do you feel when you know and believe that you love yourself? When you get there, because you're on your way there. If you're here at Awakened Creators, you're already on your way there. You're not getting off this train. You're going to love yourself one day. Trust and believe. You stick around, you will. When you get there, what does it feel like inside yourself? Use your superpower. Tune in and write down what that feeling is. Maybe you got a couple to work with. Write them all down. Write one down. Let's start with that feeling word, okay? This is how we're going to make a really powerful affirmation that resonates directly with your own intuitive knowing of where you're going, the path that you are on. What does that feel like when you know and believe and that you love yourself? For me, it's secure. It's security. Oh boy, do I know what feeling insecure is all about. So when I love myself, when I feel and believe that I love myself and I know it in my bones, I feel secure. I feel safe in my own body. What do you feel? Unstoppable, expansive, open, peaceful, beautiful. Okay. Now add some details to this. Okay. Where do you feel open? Where do you feel unstoppable? In what context? Imagine yourself in a scenario, or as you go to the future, because you're time traveling, tuning into a vibrational reality of where you feel love for yourself. You know it and believe it. What are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you feeling that love? Is it as with your creative projects? Is it as a leader in your community? Is it in your relationships with a specific person? You can get as personalized as you want. Where do you feel this love? Write that down. Hmm. Mine's real simple. I feel secure within myself, no matter where I'm at or who I'm with. That feels so good to say. So those are my details. I'm giving you mine just so you have an example. So where do you feel that feeling in the context? So for me, the feeling word was secure. And the context is I feel that security within myself no matter where I'm at or who I'm with. So where do you feel your feeling? Where do you feel that openness, that joy, that uh, limitlessness? Where do you feel it? Okay. And then the rest is simple. You just put I am in front of your feeling word. Ta-da! I am secure within myself, no matter where I'm at or who I'm with. This is my new moon in Leo affirmation. What's yours? Okay. Wings, it's okay that there's a lot coming through. Just do your very best. I'm not sure if you're in a place to write this stuff down, but if you're not, just tune into which one your spirit seems to be grasping towards the most. You can always come up with more of these later, and I encourage you to play with this practice as we lead up to the new moon on Wednesday. So if you want to rewatch this video to get a guide through, you can do that. If you already have integrated how to do this, just sit with yourself and move through the practice in private at a later time when you can write more than one down. Because you may have more than one thing you want to feel, right? Got some others coming through. I am expansion of the heart, stretching its good person muscles. I like that. Yes, you are that expansion. I am open to receiving the magic each day has to offer me. Beautiful, Kat. So play around with it till it sounds right. I'm sure we've got plenty of writers in the house. I know we do. So tweak it to where it sounds right and rolls off the tongue nice, right? If it's awkward or clunky to say within yourself and you feel that vibration within yourself, then there can be a little tweaking. That's just information, right? So now what we're going to do, if you would like to drop your affirmation in the chat, and we are going to affirm for ourselves and others all of these beautiful, wonderful things. Okay? Because you are not the only one who wants to feel that way. You are not the only one who wants you to feel that way. All of us here support you in the pursuit of your heartfelt dreams. So, whatever it is that you would like to affirm, we would like to affirm with you, for you, as a part of your creative family. So, I want you to feel as if we're all together in a big room. Well, this is interesting. This is coming through. So let's go with it. We were all together in this big room around this round table. It's like Knights of the Round Table. Okay. We're around this big round table. And we've all brought our different gifts. We've all brought our different offerings, our creative expression, the thing that we would like to express in this life. And we've laid this gifts on this table. And you can see your gift and you can see the gift of everyone else. and they're all different. It's so beautiful. It's so colorful. It's so diverse. It's so amazing. It's just like everyone's come together and has brought their gift and has laid it on this table, and that is their offering, and they fully believe in it. They fully love it because they fully believe and love themselves. And we're all here together, and we all join hands together around this table, around this offering. And we know that, and we affirm that in this present moment, in this point in space and time, that we are creating a world, a planet where it's okay for us to be ourselves. It's safe for us to feel like who we feel inside. It's safe for us to feel love when we're different from others. And in fact, the knowing that that is incredible, that's why we're so wonderful, is because we're different from each other. And how we enrich each other's lives is by honoring our differences and allowing them to coexist and be accepted for what they are, and without judgment. And we stand around this table hand in hand, and we affirm for ourselves and for others all of the beautiful affirmations stated here today and brought to heart today. And we thank this Leo new moon for giving us the awareness and the insight to really tap into this archetype and allow ourselves to learn to grow in love for ourselves and recognize that it's not selfish and it's not self-absorbed, and it's actually really, really powerful, and in fact is the key to manifesting our heartfelt dreams, is the way we love ourselves. And we are so thankful for this moment. We are so thankful for this creative family. We are so thankful for the opportunity to live a life that honors our heart. Can't think of a better way to live life than in honor of our heart, in honor of our truth, in honor of who we really are, and loving and accepting ourselves as we are, and therefore loving and accepting others as they are, and creating a planet, a world, a people, a collective understanding and knowing of love, real unconditional love. And holding space in our hearts for the things we'd like to manifest and that our family members in this creative family would like to manifest. I'm going to speak out loud these affirmations. May each one of them resonate within the hearts of each other as we affirm and say yes, yes, yes out loud to ourselves wherever we are at the end of each affirmation, to give energy and love to that which our brothers and sisters, our awakened creators family would like to manifest. And we say, yes, we believe in it. We believe it to be true. We know that this is going to happen for you. We affirm it for you. Okay. So here we go. Ooh, we got so many coming through. I got to catch up. Hang with me, guys. Hold that space. Hold that vision. We affirm here and now that we are the expansion of the heart, stretching its good person muscles. I am expansion of the heart, stretching its good person muscles. We affirm that we are open to receiving the magic each day has to offer us. I am open to receiving the magic each day has to offer me. Yes. Um, I am moving. I am moving with ease through flow and abundance. Yes, we are moving through with ease through flow and abundance. Yes. I am unstoppable with faced with any challenge. Yes. And I am limitless when it comes to what I am capable of with my artistic dreams. Yes. I am grounded in myself. Yes. I am grounded in peace and inner stillness. Yes. I am enough. Yes. I am powerful. Yes. Whatever I can dream up, I will do. Yes. I am grounded in joy. Yes. I am fearless in expressing my vast creative power. Yes. Absolutely. Yes, 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 I am secure within myself no matter where I'm at or who I am with. Yes. Mm. And in this vision of holding hands around this table, graced with our gifts, hoisting our conjoined hands in the air, we say yes, yes, yes to ourselves, yes to love, yes to our hearts, yes to our creative expression, yes to who we are in this lifetime, yes to what our heart wants to create in this lifetime, yes to believing in our dreams, yes to affirming our place on this earth, that we matter, that our art matters, our creativity matters, and that we are here for a reason. Yes, yes, yes. Bringing our hands to our hearts, and once again, sitting in gratitude to ourselves for showing up here today, showing up here for ourselves, showing up here for our family, showing up here for our hearts, showing up here for our art, knowing that it will continue to grow and expand as we continue to grow and expand in our love. It is inevitable, and so it is. Mm. I love you all so much. Ron, I feel the love too. Gabby, giggling. Y'all are amazing. I love you so much. So, as a reminder, as we come to close this, the new moon apex is on Wednesday. So, spend some time over these next few days, maybe writing down some more affirmations, rewatching this video if you feel like it's like pumped you up, sharing this video with someone who you really feel like could use a healthy dose of this Leo love. And remembering too that to be patient with yourself as you grow. I do this is an aspect of me that I am learning to love, is that I have been impatient with my own healing. And when we're impatient with our own healing, we start to judge ourselves and question our healing when actually we're making incredible progress. Um, but we're just not open to receiving that gratitude to ourselves for that progress. So be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself, and come back next week for Wednesday Live. I'm going to be talking all about the progress that I've been making through parts work, and I will teach you how to do it, share some resources with you about it, and hope that it helps whomever feels called. So thank you again for being here. I love you. Yes, always remembering Wings of Jewels neutrality is absolutely a good thing. You are moving up that scale, and if you can get to zero, you are in a place of pure potentiality where anything can shift. So neutrality is beautiful. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for bringing your gifts to the table. The world needs your art. I love you. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. Take care, everybody.